Go, mommy, go! Again.
What an absolute flex.
This is Sportscentre.
Hey, I'm Marissa Roberto on Digital Sports Center, presented by Mercedes-Benz. And we got a big Western Conference matchup tonight as the Oilers host the Golden Knights, which is a first-round series we could very well see. Let's take a look at the standings before anything, because Edmonton is locked into that 2 spot. But who they'll face in the first round is still up in the air, as LA is a point up on Vegas, but the Golden Knights still do have a game in hand. Whoever the Oil will face in the first round, they're going to have history with. They played against and defeated the Kings the last 2 years in the first round. And we all remember last year's second round loss to Vegas. Given that history and Vegas' Stanley Cup pedigree, you'd think Oilers fans would want the Kings again. But the other storyline surrounding this game is the health of Connor McDavid. The Oilers said McDavid will make the call on whether he plays or not tonight. And at the time of the taping of the show, we're still not sure if McDavid will be on the ice tonight. And if he does play, we could see something special. He's on the verge of something that hasn't been done in 30 years. So it's understandable that the hockey world wants to see him play. Playing it safe, though, does seem like the smarter approach, given the expectations in Edmonton. 100 assists in a season has not been done in a long time, and it would just be so cool for the Oilers fans to have that done by another great in their city. Time now for our shot of the day, presented by Mercedes-Benz. And you might be thinking, wait, the Masters doesn't start until Thursday. How do you already have a shot of the day? Well, you must have forgot about the par 3 contest, which is honestly the perfect tee up to Masters weekend. And we have plenty of great shots to choose from today.
Look at here. I'm guessing somebody might face plant somewhere. Maybe not. You know, you see these guys in really their real world.
Jordan Spieth, a little help getting it on the tee at 2. And we'll have help hitting the shot.
And the shot of the day goes to someone we weren't expecting. That's Ben Crenshaw's grandson.
I think Rory McIlroy, is it his time? I don't know, but I think he'll play well. Way too much talent not to. Look at this.
That is Ben Crenshaw's grandson, who just dropped it in on top of Dakota Watson.
Now joined by our golf guy, Bob Weeks, once again from Augusta. Great to see you, Bob.
Hey, Marissa.
Okay, we gotta talk Tiger. In your opinion, what does a successful weekend look like for Woods?
I think finishing 72 holes here would be a major breakthrough for Tiger Woods. We have not seen very much of him lately. He played 1 round at the Genesis and then had to pull out of that tournament with some illness. And really, we don't know where his game is at right now. We do know where his body is. It's being held together by thumbtacks and masking tape. He's got a bad foot, he's got a bad knee, he's got a bad back, and that will come into play even if he's feeling okay. To get around this golf course, you have to go up and down a lot of hills, and he said the only flat spots really on this golf course are on the tees. So endurance is going to be a big thing for him. He does know the golf course perhaps better than anybody, so he still thinks he can win. I think the judgment is still out on that.
Rory is still chasing that elusive career Grand Slam and is coming off a missed cut at last year's Masters. What seems to be the issue for Rory at Augusta, and how does he overcome it?
Well, he'd like to know what the answer is, because he's been searching for it for 10 years now, and really he has just struggled, and he's played well, but he has never been able to get onto that green jacket. It is something that he's trying to figure out each time he comes here. This year he played a little bit more golf leading into the Masters. He wanted to know where his game was. It actually hadn't been that great. He went and saw Butch Harmon, a noted teacher, a couple of weeks ago, had some help from him. He also got some new irons in the bag. But I think what he really wants to try and do is get off to a fast start. In the last 5 Masters, he's averaged being 8 strokes behind after the opening round, and this is a very tough golf course to play catch-up on.
Bob Weeks, a pleasure as always.
Thanks, Marissa.
And don't worry, people, Bob will be back with us later in the week once the tourney gets going. And you can watch round 1 of the Masters Thursday on TSN. Coverage begins at 8:30 Eastern, 5:30 Pacific. Time now for my favorite segment on yours, We Love Sports Today.
Why we love sports today.
Now in sports is a fine line between skill and trolling. And this next video just really straddles the fence. absolutely messing with the pitcher's mind, so much so that he just has to hit him. What else is he gonna do? Next up, we got Damian Lillard in what looks like to be the most ridiculous workout ever.
Shift, 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 shift.
Right. Is this like supposed to be the equivalent of the shake weight for boys or what? And last, we have maybe the coolest thing we've ever seen Victor Wembanyama do on a basketball court. And that's saying something because he's done a lot of cool things this year.
By Victor.
Yeah. Oh, yeah, it is a sham god there. But then he comes back with a spin move and an easy layup.
The sham god, then the spin move, he really is an alien. This year I was selected as one of the 5 regional captains for the Kruger Big Assist, a program that awards 5 hockey associations with $25,000 to help provide financial assistance to families in their communities. Since I'm the Prairie captain, I went down to Whitecourt, Alberta, as you'll see right here in Roberto on the Go. I'm kind of obsessed with this barn. It's not too cold. It's just got the perfect viewing capacity here. There's a family section. There's a little team store, come on. That's right, we got a team store, a pro shop. They even have the cutest little 50-50 raffle. And I got to meet the kid that got this puck from Austin Matthews in Arizona. There you go. That's you. That's you. This was absolutely the best part for me, just meeting all of these kids in this community. The families too, but the kids just lit up my day. I got my... Okay, yeah. Whoever knows it can come. It's fun, right? Yeah. Okay, good. Got it. Just the absolute most precious things ever. Every assist counts! Am I using DSC to get more votes for Whitecourt? Yes, absolutely. You should vote for Whitecourt. And just a reminder, from now until Thursday, Canadians can vote for one of the 5 regional finalists in the $75,000 grand prize. Whitecourt, okay? Prairies, okay? I want my prairie people to show up here. That's it for today. We'll see you back here tomorrow. And just a heads up, we're coming at you at a new time. As the show come up after round 1 of the Masters concludes, we'll see you then.